Alright, guys. Today's relatively simple. Yvette asked me a question, or someone asked me a question. Oh, Mr. Yang, I'm using Google Slides. How am I saving it or sending it to you? So, first of all, what you should do is um, to open your Google Slides here, and you should download a copy. Okay. You can download as PPTX, so PowerPoint, and you can open it with PowerPoint. Or if you don't have Microsoft PowerPoint, you can open it, save it as PDF or even pictures. Okay, so file, download, that's how you find it. So why should you do that? Because you don't know when your computer is going to, your internet is going to fail, your computer is going to fail. So if I'm doing a presentation, I bring my computer and I bring a backup, and I bring a backups backup, and I bring a backups backup. Okay, um, because it can go wrong. So if you have a video um, in your Google Slides, you can embed it or embed it into your PowerPoint. But I highly recommend you to actually download it. So um, the one that I go to in the past few years is called Y2 Mate. Okay, so for example, you got a YouTube video called, I don't know, Gun Legend, for example. Okay, I want to download video, so you go to video. Okay, okay, I pause the video for now, and then I copy the link, and then I paste it through here, and now I can download a full HD, medium HD, or low quality if I want, but I download a full HD by clicking download, waiting a little bit. But I can download the music actually instead of the video. Okay, if you just want to show the music, and I click download MP4, and guess what? Now you can save your file. Okay, so so that's actually how you should really back up all the content in your PowerPoint. So even if there's no internet, your computer breaks down, this will still work. Okay, I've seen people coming, like I back then in the days when I worked in a financial services company, I've seen people coming to our office, and they're like, I brought everything, but I forgot my laptop's charger. And guess what? The laptop charger is very special, and none of us have such a charger. So her computer ran out of battery. Okay, but before her computer ran out of battery, I told her to email me the slides so I can play the slides on my computer, and she should have done that even earlier than that, right? So back up everything. Okay. Um, Second thing is how do you submit it, right? So all of you should actually have access to your folders. Okay. So when I'm marking your presentation, I want to be able to watch your video. So we'll find a way to actually have it together, have all the links together. But what I want you to do is also to save a file in your folder. So for example, let me go to event. Then find event. This is event. So event unit one is right here. So what you should do is really to save that PowerPoint. Okay, let's pretend that this is event's PowerPoint. Okay, okay, PowerPoint in events folder, right, right here. Okay, I just copy the directory here. Okay, this is, so let's just say when I open events unit one, I should be able to see events PowerPoint here. That's why I put the file says that says save your PowerPoint PPTX a PowerPoint file here. Okay, so if you have a Google um, Google slide, you should actually put your shareable link here. Okay. Now the reason why is because sometimes when you save Google Slides into PowerPoint, some things are weird and they're not aligned properly. So I would still recommend you to put your link here. So how do you put a link? Click share here, copy this. Okay, copy this. Now, if you are um, a Apple user, you might not be able to open these text files. Okay, so at least do me a favor and put a Word document here. Do not put Google documents here because it takes too long for me to open those files. Okay, and paste your link here. Okay. And then Yvette says, you know what, Mr. Yang, I actually recorded my video, and I have a YouTube video that is my presentation. So she's gonna copy this YouTube video. Let's just say this is Yvette's presentation video, okay? And and Yvette's going to also put it here. So this is a slide, okay? Slide, and then this is my presentation, okay? And Yvette can put her name here, okay? Yvette, um, last name, okay? So when I open it, I can see everything, okay? So that's what I'm hoping to have by the time that I open um, your folder under your name, okay? And then I will mark it, and I will put a rubric here, and you can see what kind of mark you got, okay? So hopefully that's what it's going to happen, and nobody uses Google Doc, because once again, it takes too long to open the Google Doc. Okay, you can save your raw files here, no problem, and put it in a folder. Okay, but at the end, I want to see exactly what you submit here, and I want to be able to open it and mark it right away. That's what I'm hoping to do. Okay, so let's take a look. Next thing in line, I want to talk about. Um, so most of you actually know how to record your screen, record your voice as well. Okay. So let's talk about Unit 2. So Unit 2 is issues in communication. Um, it is a presentation unit. Okay. So now you know how to do beautiful presentation slides. The next step is how do you apply it in another presentation to kind of reinforce some of the learning that you've learned so far, right? So your task is to research and report on an important issue in communication technology. There are social and environmental issues around extraction, production, distribution, consumption, and disposal of hardware components. The issues in uh, the ways that different populations are presented in popular media, such as racial minorities, sexual minorities, women, people from different social classes, and cultural minorities. Finally, the issues surrounding rules and standards of governing communication and media industry. So, but what does this mean is that there are issues such as um, e-payment, okay, good and bad, okay. The reason why I specify China and you see China coming up a lot is because China is, in my opinion, the most technologically advanced country in the world right now. Um, nine over 90% of the population can actually go out without carrying cash. Most of everybody use their phones to actually make payments. How do we do that? And what are the good benefits? What are the bad benefits? Okay. For example, there's another topic called ordering food online. Okay. Um, what are the advantages, disadvantages? Now, right now, everyone has to order food, but before, there are benefits of businesses being in the business of ordering food online because they can do more business, okay, with people rather than only receiving calls. Okay, is internet access a human right? Okay, so I want every group to work on different topics. Okay, so how do we know which group chose which topic? Okay, so first of all, I would like a topic to be in group of two actually, because right now we're actually in a internet environment. So I would like you to actually work in pairs. Research and develop opinions in one of the topics below. Um, Create a 5 to 10 minute presentation for classes using presentation softwares. You can use Google Slides for ease of collaboration and facilitate discussions with facilitate effective mark. This one, I would say, if you have a live audience, that's good. But right now, we can kind of overlook the discussion component for now. Okay. So let me change this requirement from 3 people to 2 people so people don't get confused. Um, so first of all, I am going to make a post. Okay, let me just update this number. Okay, in our class. April 22nd, Unit 2, Issues in Communication. Okay, I'm going to paste this link right here. Please sign up in groups of two. Post your names first and choose your topic. Once you choose your topic, you can just post your name and also names and topics. You can change the topic if you want, but make sure that your topic has not been chosen. Please choose different topics for different groups. Okay. Whoop. First, sign up first to get the topic. Okay, so we know who's first and who's last. Okay, and I'm gonna post it right now. Done. Okay. And when you're collaborating, okay, you can use Google Slides and share with each other. And how are you going to record it and also present it? Okay. Um, I am thinking we actually do a live presentation, but I will also record it. Um, and I think either we can either record it using Microsoft Teams, or we can actually use Zoom to record it, because Zoom's recording right now you can use it for free, but the meeting will last for 40 minutes. But again, um, this presentation is only 5 to 10 minutes, so you should be done, and you should be done recording once you're before your Zoom meeting ends. Anyways, if you guys would choose to use Zoom to meet between each other and work on the slides together. Okay. And you can also find the rubric up top. But there are a lot of interesting topics such as shared cars. Okay. So why do you need to own one car if you can share your car with your neighbor and half the cost, right? For example. Okay. Um, for example, what what are the benefits and disadvantages of social media, for example, okay, or privacy. Would privacy be a concern, for example? Okay, so there are a lot of good topics. And so when are we going to present it? So back in the days, what we do is that we actually choose Fridays to present it. So what I'm thinking is that we can actually do May 1st, May 8th, 15th, and 22nd. And each Friday, or maybe even 29th, each Friday we will have two or three groups to present uh, at the beginning, middle, and near the end of the class. And then in between, you guys can work on the work that you're working on. The next unit that we're working on is Unit 3, which is about photography. So we're going to um, skip some of these about using an actual camera and go into GIMP. So GIMP is like a Photoshop um, software, and you guys can actually learn about doing some of these cool things. I'm going to add some of the cool things in here to make up for the lost lessons in here, because you are not able to meet me in person and use my cameras, okay, in school. So you can actually do desaturation work like this. Pretty cool. Beautification, okay. How do you actually edit some of these things out and make your face look beautiful, for example? Okay, how do you change the color of a shirt? Okay, I can change this man's shirt color. Okay, or put color on these bottles. Okay, or how do you make a photo look more beautiful? Okay, I love these photos. These are actually actual photos I've taken with my cameras and also phones, right? So yeah, how do you change a color to make it more vibrant? Okay, to if you were to sell a house, you can actually sell the house for much more money if your house looks more beautiful. It doesn't matter how it looks like actually, but if your picture is more appealing, it attracts more buyers to come to you, right? So that's unit 3. Okay, so unit 2, we're gonna spend 2 days. I'm gonna give you 2 days to work with each other, get your PowerPoint started, and if you have any questions about developing your your topic, you can ask me, and tomorrow, not today, I will give you some links in terms of how you can develop your topic. I don't want to give you all the ideas, otherwise your presentation is going to be my presentation. So research on your own today, and I will give you some ideas and develop your ideas, like news or or new technology that you didn't know about. And on Friday we will move on to Unit 3. That's what my plan is. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday will be Unit 2. Friday, Unit 3. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask away.